Hey folks, Jesus is coming soon. Now I'll go ahead and say, I just want to remind y'all that you're not alone in whatever horrible thing you're going through in your life, and no one's told you today, I love you. Truly do. Most importantly, the good Lord Jesus loves us. He knows everything about us. To a lot of people, yeah, that should be very, very scary. But, to those of us who love the Lord, it should feel amazing. And it does. Though you walked uphill and you're sliding down a razor blade landing in an alcohol river, the Lord's still there. Right there with us. Holding our hand even. It's not... Y'all, I really can't put it into words of why we go through the things we go through in life. I don't know, but it's not my place to question God, and I'm not going to. I'm just going to obey. Y'all should do the same. But we should be here for one another. We should pray for one another. We should love one another. Of course, I've been down for a long time. A very long time. Last July, I had plans to fix up this little car that my wife had. I'm going to turn the camera around and let y'all see it. That little old car right there, 2014 Focus. I had plans to fix that little old car up and find a family in need here on YouTube or something. Just give it to them. I don't have the strength and stuff to do it anymore, and it's just sitting there rotting. I mean, so many things that I want to do and I can't no more. Come Lord Jesus. Truthfully would donate that car to a Christian mechanic shop that would seriously fix it and give it to a family in need, and not make a profit off of it. But there's not a lot of honest people in this world anymore, and you just can't trust anybody. I was someone always trying to get over on somebody, hurt them in this life, and things that shouldn't be, but it is that way. I've never tried to get over on anybody in my life, and I've always tried to keep everything honest. I have no reason to lie to anybody. Never have. Even when I was a kid, I knew I was going to get a whooping. I wasn't going to lie to my parents because I saw how my brothers made them super mad when they lied. So I was like, no, I don't want that. Might as well just tell the truth. Did you break that window? Yes, sir. What'd you do that for? Well, it was an accident. Just go on and get the whipping and get it over with. I mean, there's no sense of blaming it on someone else and then them getting in trouble and then you getting in double trouble, so. It's tough, y'all. Looking around how evil everything is. People. And all this technology. I don't know about y'all, but I hate technology. I truly do. I mean, everything that I have is like dodo bird, old stuff. And my truck's a 2007. It don't have no technology in it. I know a long time ago I got one of those touchscreen radios in it, but other than that, I don't have no push button this and lazy tailgate dropping buttons, and I don't like technology. Really never have. I guess that's about the time where it stops for me. Maybe the iPhone 3G, but so evil. And it just makes me wonder why anybody inside the church would sit here and cheer on and want to go through the Great Tribulation. This little nothing that we're going through right now, I mean, it literally is nothing compared to Great Tribulation. But there's people celebrating wanting to go through it. And then they harass believers who believe the Lord comes before for the church. No, that's not gonna. And they, you know, I don't get it. I don't get what's so exciting about wanting to go through that. I guess maybe they're not having any troubles in their life right now and want to be here. But as for me and mine, we don't want to be here. All my friends that I met here on YouTube, they don't want to be here either. Not longer than they have to. That's for sure. You know, again, folks, you're not alone. But I can't complain about, truthfully, anything. Even all this stuff that I'm going through with, you know, all this nonsense of not being able to breathe and stuff at times, and medications and doctors and possibly surgery here in the next week. I can't complain because the Lord's always showed up. Always. You know, even when I didn't see a way out, He's always came through. And I never deserved it. I was like this truck I'm sitting in. I bought it 10 years ago. Had a good job and got hurt. This is the only thing I got left to show that, hey, at one time I had a very good job before I became disabled. And my daddy rode in this truck before he died. My daddy loved this truck. I don't know. Just says, oh, Toyota, that's it. You know. Sitting at the lake. I know y'all remember that. I was sitting there looking at my hood. It's a white truck with a black hood. I was sitting at the lake November of 2023. And I heard this loud noise sounded like a shotgun. I didn't know what it was. The train was going overhead. There's a train trestle about 20 foot up. And you can fish underneath the bridge. I pulled off. And I noticed there was a hole in my hood. I was like, what is that? Got out and looked. I was like, how is there a hole in my hood? Went back down there where I was and looked around, and I found this, it's like a 5-pound, really sharp, I can't even say that word, round piece of metal. Maybe about 17, 18 inches long. Went through my hood and landed on the ground where I was parked. Oh, well, I didn't know what to do about that. Had to contact the train company. They made it right, you know, but it's all the Lord. Because at that time, we were struggling real bad. Really, really, really bad. Yeah, I may have did a little damage on, can't hurt this whole truck. But, again, the Lord's always came through, and He'll come through for you too. Just be patient. You know, as I was getting sicker and sicker and sicker in the hospital, the bills were racking up and racking up, and there was times I had to come here and reach out for it. It was very embarrassing, very, very embarrassing. But I had to. I don't have any family or anybody I could reach out to. I don't. That's God's honest truth. I have no reason to lie. All I have is my mom, and she's as broke as me. You know, just living check to check. That's most of us. A lot of us, I know for sure. But everything's gonna be alright, y'all. No, I don't want to bore y'all too much. You know, I just felt like talking. But if anyone out there is having severe ear trouble, like I am, draining constantly on the outside, you see this side swollen and this side's not. I don't know what. I don't know. They're taking their time on it. You know, it's messing my lungs up, and I don't know. I have no answers. True answers. He told me a name, but I can't remember medical terms. But you know, I had something pop in my head about a year ago, and I just got to thinking. I was like, I wonder if somehow loud bass would rattle this stuff out and help. It sounds goofy. I mean, yeah, it really does. Sounds goofy. But I was like, okay, maybe I could try it. Let me see what I have around here to swap for something. And sure enough, I did. And that's what I was going to say. If you're having severe ear trouble and you're tired of taking medications after medications and nothing's working, and people are telling you to try Mullen and try this, and maybe you're like me and you're allergic to that stuff and you can't take it, try it. Because I promise you, when my ears start really bothering me, I just crank up. I go around, of course, out of the neighborhood and crank up some bass, and it feels great. I mean, my wife, she don't like riding in here with me when my ears are hurting, but I asked her how it makes her feel, and she said it hurts her head and stuff. But for me, it gets rid of an itch that you can't scratch, inside your ear. And I don't know, it feels great, and it's better than medication for me. Anyways, folks, that's enough rambling for me for today, and I apologize. Like I said, I just felt like talking. Really don't have too many people I just call up and chat with, but I love all of you. I truly do, and I pray that none of you watching this is going through any kind of depression right now, because I went through that for a long time, and I hated it. I hated every minute of it, and I don't want that for anybody. But keep looking up. Jesus is really coming, and very soon. Romans 10:9-13. I love you, folks. I truly do. I'm here with you. God bless.